Here's another super pike, and in this video I'm going to show you which lure you need to be catching these fish. It's a must-have lure for this year. Been bagging me and Adi loads of fish. Look at that, an absolute gorgeous fish. What a stunner. Right, so here you go, absolutely stunning river pike on the Strike Pro Wolftail. Really pretty fish, really good condition, good size to it, bit of a belly on it, just really stunningly pretty. Obviously you've come today to have a look at the Strike Pro Wolftail. Me and Adi have been using these for a while now, catching loads of fish. You'll see later on in the video we've caught loads of fish between us, some real nice fish. The big fish seem to like them, and it's a real simple lure to use. That's the best thing about it. Roughly 100 gram lure, so you want your heavy jerkbait rod. I've got my BFT Roots 160 gram, really solid rod for this job. 80 pound braid, 100 pound titanium wire trace, and that's basic setup of most of my heavy lure fishing. The lure itself, cast it out, wind it in. Mix it up a little bit by varying the speed, really slow to speed it up a little bit faster. What you'll find if you go a little bit faster is you'll bring it up in the water with your heavy braid. Adds a lot of resistance, a lot of drag. Same with your trace, so it'll bring it up in the water because it's a really shallow lure anyway. So what we've done to help that is add a little bit of weight to the hook. You could stick it to the front like we do with us birds. I've just never got round to doing that yet. But really simple. That just helps it just sink a little bit quicker and get down in the water, so you can then get on with your retrieve. Keeps it down a little bit deeper. Roughly fishing 3 or 4 foot down. So over 10 foot of water, that's perfect. But get it 3 or 4 foot down. You get it a little bit deeper if you obviously let it sink a lot faster, sink a lot longer. Cast it out, wind it in. I'll show you. I won't cast it far, but I'll just show you what to do basically. Cast it out, count it down. It's going to sink roughly a foot a second, with a little bit of weight on. Count it down, and then a real slow retrieve, real slow retrieve. And all the time that you're retrieving, you've been in contact with your lure. The line's tight, so what you're feeling for is a tug, which is blatantly obviously a fish. However, make sure you feel for slack line. That pike, what I had before, you saw on the clip, it had really proper come up from behind and engulfed it. And what I got was my line's like nice and tight, and the pike came up from behind it, and it grabs it and pushes it forward, so you're actually feeling a bit of loose, a little bit of slack line. And as soon as you feel that, just hit it, because you know the pike's got hold of it, and it just comes up from behind and just launches it like that. So feeling for slack line, it's one thing you really need to keep your eye on is that little bow in your line when I come from behind. So yeah, count it down a little bit, and you can just wind it in. You can twitch it a little bit every now and again, just to twitch it. I mean, that's only a foot under the surface at the moment. Just twitch it, keep it in contact with that line. At that point when you've got slack there, you don't know what's happening if anything comes. So we'll go for distance. So the great thing about these wolf tails, this is no disrespect to anybody, because you know I use this lure. It's a real simple lure to use for people who are not really as skilled at lure fishing. So kids, for example, get your kids using it, cast it out and wind it in. If you know yourself you're not that good at crafting a lure, working a lure through the water, get yourself one of these. It's to cast it out and wind it in, and just because of that, its hookup rate is really good. A lot of people are having trouble with frogs, just nature of fishing with frogs at the minute. Jerk baits are not always the easiest to hook up with fish. Your lure's darting about all over the water, the pike comes up, misses it. You've got slack line and you're not quite in contact, so you miss it. However, with this, you've got tight line, you just cast it out and wind it in. So any pike that comes up, it grabs at the back end. It's got a really soft tail. It's not much. Basically, as it bites onto it, it's not biting onto a hook. No matter how it does it, it's got to bite that hook. If it bites at the front end, which a lot of pike do go over the head, grabs at the front end. It's a hard body, and it'll just slide onto those hooks. As you set the hooks, they just stick in. So it's really simple lure to use, and it's one that you'll hook up easy. 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 fish. So if you're struggling to catch pike, or should I say struggling to hook pike, get something like that. In fact, just get that. Get the wolf tail. You'll see now we've got some footage to come. A bit of footage from me and Woody throughout the year, various times where we've been catching on wolf tails. Fish catcher, simple as that.
Get in! Grab again. Got a little bit more belly on him compared to the last ones we had. Look at that as well. Oh my god, it's just up. Get in!